Alright, continue, wait, until the waterfall and then go left. Ooh. That didn't sound good. Alright, so I was thinking we had a nice, peaceful little planet this time, but no. As the time loop progresses, there's also stuff happening on this planet that makes you rush. So I wonder if the time loop triggers the sand, or landing on that planet or getting near to the caves triggers the sand. We're gonna find out soon, because... Well, actually this time I want to read the beacon first, before I forget. Alright. Now, one more thing. See if I can... Ah yeah, here. I want to make sure... Yeah, freeze time. I want to freeze time. And ship log. Alright. Yeah, so now I can peacefully read the ship log. Not much new information. The passage is the tricky thing on this planet. Okay. Fucking hell. Why is this so difficult? Alright, that is identified. No lock here. Now I hope, can I enter here? Yeah, I could have done that the last time, I guess. I know now.
We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed?
Russ.
Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well, Anona. Everyone survived the crash.
Anona.
This is a relief at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals?
Burr.
I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us.
Alright, well, one is on Brittle Hollow. So, I thought they sort of targeted with the escape pods, but I guess the escape pods dropped when they were like before the crash of the vessel. Alright, so there's much less sand now. So I guess it starts at the start of the time loop. Walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formation and climb upward. Jesus, why is this so difficult? Walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Okay, maybe before, but last time I went left here. Then until you meet the rock formations. Ah, and then go up. Alright. Colliers.
Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong.
Colliers.
Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it, and you'll reach the shelter site.
And this bridge? Is this what they mean? No, right? Yeah, I think it is. Alright. Then behind this? Yes. Colliers.
You're doing well. There's only a little farther left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes.
Malore.
This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in this cave. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Corlius and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it.
Corlius,
We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation.
Minore.
Clearly, this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis: there's another entrance to this cave. If there is, Corlius and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered.
Corlius.
An update. We need to find a way inside quickly, Malore, because when I returned here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen.
Well, I guess this is an anglerfish. I can already see the lamp. The lantern. Yep. Can I go there to read that somehow? Anyway, let's get to the shelter first. Trees. Anglerfish fossil overlook. Yeah, that's that, I guess. Are here some trees? That looks like trees. Can I... Ah, here. Okay. I think this is it. Three, Anglerfish Overlook District. Okay. I guess it brings you there then. 2. Stepping Stone District. 1. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Need to go there. 4. Ice Shrine District. Another Ice Shrine. They really were so intrigued by the eye. Again, so many options. Well, that doesn't look inviting. Wait, is this where I came from? Solanum.
I don't know why everyone says the eye is important.
Oh?
They say they brought this to the solar system, but is it that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen?
Are we doubting the eye now? I think... Let me just check to be sure, so that I don't lose my mind trying to map everything out. Let me just see if this path is supposed to be one of these. I'm gonna assume, yeah, that makes that portal go. Okay, good. So these are really the only 4 paths. Good to know. Let's just start at the start. 1. Yeah, but 1 was the only one that I have no idea what lit up.
Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project?
Yarrow.
Are there other ways to generate this level of power?
Pi.
Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes.
Rami.
I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project.
Idea.
I almost can't comprehend this as being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to, and everything we believe in as a species.
Coleus.
If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species.
Idea.
The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build a sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it.
Poke.
Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi.
Pi.
Poke, I'm deeply honored. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use.
Pi.
Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree.
What was he disagreeing with? Idea was disagreeing with the sun station, and then Pi said...
Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species.
Alright, that's... Wow. So, I guess that is the station that is orbiting the sun. And... maybe they caused the supernova even. Oh wow, so the sand is going even if you reached it. Okay. That is unsettling. I thought we were done now, and I didn't light up anything else. That's stupid. Oh well, let's quickly... What can we still explore? Gravity cannon. Alright, another gravity cannon. Wow. Look at that. Oh wow. So they are like... That's awesome. They are like a hourglass. So I think they're called the Hourglass Twins as well, and totally makes sense. That is so awesome. I wonder if it's gonna turn around now. Still rising. Well, there's not much left of that planet. Well, what more can we explore here? Maybe it's like when Ash Twin runs out of sand. Time is up, like for the time loop as well. Maybe the supernova will trigger. And we're super close to the sun, so I wonder if we're gonna see something happening with the so-called sun station. Shows, can I reach this somehow? Maybe I'm making a big mistake. Oh, like a pro. I don't think there's much time for this to show. Like, the whole planet has to be out of sand for this to be possible. So I gotta make use of this.
Clary.
Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. One warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this.
Yarrow.
My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess, I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehall station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn?
Clary.
I recommend you do. The Whitehall station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful.
Okay, so the Ash Twin project is some sort of towers.
Yarrow.
I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehall station with you, Larry.
Poke.
Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron stars, and go meet her on the Whitehall station.
Clary.
I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more material soon.
Alright, supernova music. And I'm gonna choke anyway. Can I... Nope. Okay, we learned a lot here. Let's read what we learned and go back to Ember Twin again. Now that the time loop restarted. Yeah, the Black Hole Forge station was maybe only used to make warp cores. So maybe they needed the black hole. What were they doing with these towers? And that's the question. And was it so important to power and risk the wipe of a solar system just by powering it? I haven't seen everything here either. All right. So back to the Hourglass Twins. I love how you just start. Looks like you randomly start in some... at some... Jesus. Okay. So, that can happen too. What I was saying was... yeah, see, something happens here. So I think right at the start of the time loop, they use this. The Noma use this gravity gun. And then something happens. Why is this still unknown? I'm sure I already investigated that. Yeah, so at the start of the time loop, something happens there. I think they start the launch. And that's exactly what I was saying. Like, I love how you just seem to randomly start in some time loop, and there's so much important stuff happening at all these planets, which you discover as you go. Did we see this spaceship already? Ah, we have one of the Hartians there. I guess this is filling up with sand. Yes. Hello, Chert.
Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. 9% now.
What are you up to?
Hornfels asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today.
A couple?
Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or two on the stars and maybe you'll spot one yourself.
Well, I got news, buddy.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
I found something. Did I found his notes about the Ethelrock's main crater? And what is this hidden planet? Is that the Quantum Moon? I found your notes about the Ethelrock's main crater.
Did you? I hope they were useful.
Not really, I don't really remember them, honestly.
The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder Giant's Deep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is Dark Bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy.
Okay. Like a virus sort of thing.
That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Ethelrock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed.
I found Nomai writing about a hidden planet that, to be very fair, I also can't remember.
How fascinating. It might interest you to know the existence of an additional planet is entirely plausible. If you look at the physics of our solar system, it would just have to be incredibly far out there, farther than Hartian ships would be able to travel.
The Eye? He means the Eye, maybe?
And honestly, we don't know all that much about what's out there. The farther you go, the less we know. As such, it's well within the realm of possibility such a planet exists.
I found Nomai writing about the Quantum Moon.
Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to.
Ah, so it orbits all the planets. Now I see why I was confused about this.
Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts.
Although I do have an idea. Let's just ask this dumb question anyway. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova?
Supernovae look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with your signal scope you can tell that they're actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see 2 in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realized.
Where should I explore here?
To be honest, I haven't left this lake bed. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with a little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on the Ember Twins southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I'd have seen it with my little scout.
Well, I already found one.
So where did I live? Not on the surface, clearly. The Ember Twin is full of cave systems, though. Maybe the answer lies underground?
Yes, it does. Why can I not tell him about that, actually? How dangerous is that big column of falling sand?
On a scale of 1 to that, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty though. Right now, sand is flowing from ash twin to ember twin. But did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomena.
Okay, I was wondering if also the Nomai did that, but I guess not then.
Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of its sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Seen that too already.
Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice, and that's not half as fun as it sounds.
I'm so fast. I knew like half of what he was saying. I already knew. I'm so fast. I figured this out in 10 hours of gameplay. Um, I guess we'll use the rest of the time to explore more of the Sunless City. I wonder if we can get there like this as well. No, but new information. Oh! That's surprised me.
Malore.
Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus.
Oh no, Coleus.
Malore.
This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lakebed at the North Pole?
Coleus.
We plan to re-examine the northern lakebed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update. Malore and I went back to the lakebed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't.
Malore.
That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious.
Alright, so that was one of the other shards, one of the other pieces. And we know that Coleus disappeared. And into the deep water cave, what was it? There's the sand rising. Alright, there's the gravity gun again. So here there's still some information that I missed apparently. Oh, and this also goes to the Sunless City. Ah, of course, yeah, this is one of the destinations. So what is there? I wonder, like... I don't really understand the gravity guns yet. Or is it only if I use this, it shoots it away? I can't imagine it changes the gravity on the whole planet, right? Oh. Okay. Well, this is scary. Yeah. I keep doing these dumb things just to try out, see what happens. Like, I could have sort of guessed that would happen. I did have a ship lock entry when I pulled the gravity gun. What was this? Alright. Dry lake bed at the North Pole of Ember Twin. I have to find. Now, why did it give me a shiplock entry when I pulled the gravity gun? Ah. Alright, so now I discovered everything from the gravity cannon. That's good. Alright. So we don't have to go there. That's the sun station indeed. The thing that is orbiting it. I guess this is nothing, but I just want to know for sure. I guess this only teleports you from somewhere to here. Jesus, everywhere you randomly go, you find more stuff, always. Alright. Let's do another... Let's do another Sunless City round. Although I do want to know where this would go. Maybe I can get to the Sunless City like this as well. It looked like I could just jump over the ghosty ghosts. Alright. So that's exactly what I meant. I shouldn't do this dumb stuff. Alright, that's it. I think I'm gonna call it here. We'll pick it up next time again. But yeah, that was awesome. The Hourglass Twins. I love how huge these buildings and projects are that the Nomai did here, and how impactful they are. Anyway, we'll find out more next time. Thanks for watching everyone. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you like these videos. It really motivates me to keep on, you know, putting the time in editing all these videos. Alright, see you at the next part everyone. Bye bye.